In the heart of a remote village, nestled deep within a dense forest, there stood a solitary mansion known as the Widow's House. It was a place of dark rumors and unsettling stories that made the villagers shudder. For years, it had been abandoned, its windows boarded up, and its gardens overgrown with thorns and weeds. The tale behind its ominous name was a chilling one. Decades ago, a widow named Eleanor lived in the mansion. She was known for her beauty, her wealth, and her cruel demeanor. Eleanor had a penchant for collecting rare and exotic animals, and her mansion was filled with cages housing strange and fearsome creatures from distant lands. Rumors swirled that Eleanor practiced dark, forbidden rituals with her animals, seeking immortality and power. People said she had made a pact with malevolent forces that lurked in the forest, exchanging her soul for eternal life. But her quest for power came at a price. One moonless night, villagers claimed to have seen a procession of eerie, glowing creatures emerging from the forest. They surrounded the mansion, and a bone-chilling, otherworldly wail echoed through the night. The next morning, Eleanor and her mansion had vanished without a trace. For years, the mansion remained empty, a place of dread where villagers feared to tread. But one fateful night, a group of adventurous youths decided to challenge their fears and explore the widow's house. Armed with flashlights and trembling hearts, they ventured into the forsaken mansion. The air inside was frigid, and the walls seemed to pulse with an unsettling energy. As they explored, they discovered the remnants of Eleanor's bizarre menagerie, empty cages and long-forgotten skeletons of exotic creatures. The mansion's grand hall was adorned with faded portraits of Eleanor, each one showing her appearance gradually aging and growing more grotesque. Deeper into the mansion, they found a hidden chamber. Its walls were lined with ancient, tattered books filled with incantations and dark rituals. It was clear that Eleanor had indeed dabbled in forbidden magic. In the center of the room stood an ornate mirror, and its surface shimmered with an eerie green light. As one of the youths approached the mirror, their reflection twisted and contorted, revealing a withered, nightmarish visage. A blood-curdling scream filled the room as the mirror's malevolent magic lashed out. In an instant, the youth vanished into the glass, leaving behind only an empty echo of their terrified cry. Panicked and horrified, the others fled the mansion, vowing never to return. They reported the incident to the villagers, who sealed the widow's house once more, marking it as a place of evil and death. To this day, the mansion stands as a foreboding reminder of Eleanor's dark legacy, and the cursed mirror remains a source of terror. Some say that on moonless nights, the trapped souls of those who dared to enter the widow's house can be heard crying out for release, their voices carried on the wind that rustles through the tangled branches of the haunted forest.